Yo Games here with Jin, and we're here to play Codenames Duet. Now, I have this game and I have like little quick notes on how to play, but I don't have it with me, so I'm kind of gonna read the rules and then, like I do, I'll just put in the video when the game really starts. But anyway, okay, Okay, yeah, so this is different than the regular code names. Gene has played regular code names, but this is a little different because these cards, just like the other one, they're double-sided, but with these cards, like, one agent can see one side and then the other one sees a different side. But then there's three of those killer words. Man. Thought this thing was gonna be real good, but maybe it's not that good. Maybe it is, I don't know. Alright, but anyway. Alright, yeah, so dang. Get this camera thing right. Something like that. Alright, so there's three killer words instead of just one like the regular code names. So in code names you will have this grid of words, and then you wanna direct your, so we're playing as a team, so it's a cooperative game. We want to direct each other to the green good words, but we want to avoid the black assassin words. And then the neutral words will just cause us to pass the turn. Now these, we're on a time clock because we have only a certain amount of turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or so turns to hit the neutrals. Then if we don't if we don't guess all the words by that time, then I think we lose. 9 turns to do the neutrals, and then if we don't do that, then we lose the game. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put a 5x5 grid of words out. You over there doing work, Tim?
Somewhere. I'm trying to find old documents.
Gotcha.
I know that feeling. Find all the documents. Wake up one night. Damn, where is that document?
What he does is horrible.
Documentation. Alright, 25 words out there, and then, yeah, so we'll use these to indicate if we've guessed the right thing or not. Yeah, so they just all gonna be green except for the black. If we hit a black, then we lose. So, yeah. Alright, so in code names, of course, if you don't know, we gotta give our team or whatever one word in order to try to guess the words that we're trying to get them to guess.
We can't say the exact word, but we gotta say something close to it.
Yeah, but and something close to it to make the team member think of what it is.
Any synonyms or references?
Yep.
What is it? One word, or is it like? Can you do like a phrase?
You can do one word. I think it can be a compound word, but just not anything crazy though.
Like a phrase.
Yep. So yeah, you can win if both of you find all 15 words in 9 turns or less. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah. All right. So who wants to go first? I guess we'll do heads or tails. Call it.
Heads.
Tails. So I'll go first. None of that got on the camera. So.
That was a good flip too.
Good flip. Alright, so try to still steady in search of the best type of camera, but nothing really works. But I guess that's okay. Alright. Alright, so I'm first, so I'm looking at this side of the card, and then I cannot direct him to those 3 bad words.
I don't think they're singing it.
Dang it. Alright. Yeah, so those 3 bad words I can't direct him to.
might have. It might have been something.
It's all the green.
Yep, so I'm trying to direct them to the green words, and then we got to do it within 9 turns.
Get your friend out of here.
Put these here. So the first thing I'm doing in my mind is I'm just definitely these words I cannot direct him to, and if I do, then we lose the game. Same thing on his side, because this is his side. I don't see it. All right. So. Okay. Alright, so let me formulate. So like it's best to always do, and then you always say like a number, and then you give your clue, then you give a number. So then if I say like kiosk 2, he can guess 2 words one at a time. The strongest one that he thinks it is, then he gets 1 guess from a prior clue that was given, if he wants to take a guess.
As I walk over with the biggest grin on my face, as they're saying this.
No, this one doesn't have a glass top.
Yeah, because we're kind of like on the same team, so yeah, we wouldn't do it to ourselves. Yeah.
Problem and me being the center of it because I'm visible. And everyone needs to be visible. And so he gets up, and as you come this way, you see the little guy. He steps back as they score off, but he had a little knife down his hand, and you have to notice that. He's got his back to you. It's kind of
Okay.
Maybe for a minute.
And of course, always pick your strongest guess first. All right, so let's go.
Chairs were going back, people were backing up.
Is it Lily just?
Well, I go over and I say, listen, we're all here trying to have a good. We head to the Kingfisher Festival. Either calm down or leave.
I mean, unless the idea is like you're literally just supposed to be jamming them to scry and stuff like that.
And
Okay, let's go baking
Do I need to?
for
Yeah.
I mean, I think
The Kingfisher Festival.
baking for
We're culture people.
baking for 4. Baking for 4.
Baking.
Baking.
Off the bat,
I give one last look at the
I'm choosing bread.
bread.
Bread. All right, so touch it to lock it in. Bread.
And as he turns,
I'm not even paying attention.
All right, so he picked that one right there. Bread. And right there.
you catch it, and get
And unfortunately, that is a neutral.
Now this guy's a big old boy, the kind of boy that sheer size alone, he's used
Yeah, that's a neutral bread. But it's all good though. Don't forget baking for 4 though. All right, so now your clue.
always come back to it.
You two guys can roll it.
It makes more sense because like to use the noodle. I just feel like when you get sloppy game, that noodle, like
That's 11 plus 8. I'm at 11.
I don't want to get horrible.
But I'm annoying.
I'm not going to just.
My weapons are in the corner. Yeah, I'm just.
yeah.
I will try easy
I think that plays pretty well.
basketball 1.
So he takes a big old swing at you.
I mean, you giving ones and that's cool. But we only got 9 turns to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 each. But that's cool though. Basketball.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
And always make sure you leave me away from that black word though. But basketball, it gotta be the Spurs. But before I lock it in though, I'm gonna consider everything though.
Had he been wandering over anything? I don't know, you know.
Yeah, you're a
Basketball.
The Sixers Die or leave?
Yeah, I'm thinking it gotta be the Spurs, right? Spurs. Alright, so that's a good one. Alright, so then I could, at this point, since I guessed right, I could take a guess from what he said previously, but he didn't say anything previously, so I'll go back to mine. And then don't forget what I said at first, though.
Little bar crawl. I mean, it says with a weapon attack. So, these lethal weapons.
Under one, they are. Under usually one. It's just the
Unarmed attack.
So, it's a weapon attack, but it not is a tactical weapon.
So I'll go Wizard of Oz 2. Yeah, see, I mean, that's a phrase, but yeah, that straight up is a phrase. But, I mean, let me look up the real thing.
Yes, weapon attack.
So he takes a cockeyed swing at you and gives you 2 points a day.
Okay.
And of course, right at the last moment, you turn just enough to only get, half of it. Just enough. A full blow.
No, you have to talk about control.
He does that.
Yeah, some people say Leonardo da Vinci, IRS, New South Wales. Might all be good clues, but they break the rule that a clue must be one word. It can be frustrating to have the perfect clue and not be able to use it. You can choose to relax the one-word rule and allow multi-word names. Yeah, you can. And we're just gonna go with Wizard of Oz. That's it. Yep.
I think Wizard of Oz.
All right.
Be careful, that's one green up.
Dream.
Touch it to lock it in. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going for the second one.
Passing it once.
Oh.
Hey,
That's very wrong.
I'm juggling between garden and mother.
Or the mother.
So it's not with a weapon, it's a
Thought
weapon.
process, I'm thinking poppy flower fields to garden.
Okay. Poppy Flower Fields and Wizard of Oz, okay.
So,
You have I'm going off.
If you're a monk,
Which comes at the end.
Okay.
needing to.
And then if you can't decide, you can always guess off of the last clue I gave.
I can't, okay, I am going to, how close is the door?
No, I'm going with storm.
There you go. Alright, so you want to make a guess from the last clue I gave, perhaps? Or just pass it?
Let's go. I'll go with bacon. Continue baking.
Yeah, but I had how many from bacon?
4.
4 of them from bacon.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Bet that up, Trick Daddy. Alright, your turn.
We have 2 Lotus combo players
You wanna
playing.
get out? Alright, Tim, been real as always.
Take care, man. Mark, right?
Gene, Marcus for your game. Anyway, you go.
I will.
I don't know, I feel like my deck's a lot faster.
That's a.
Alright, I guess I'll see you in January. So,
And then he's going 15 feet. In fact, maybe
so as he does it,
Almost the brain is back. I don't have my nails. I'm missing the brain. So I can no, I had it. I just couldn't find it. I was looking for it.
Alright, time has started. Good luck, Magic players.
Thank you, Magic.
Alright,
oh look, sneak attack.
Oh!
I've been waiting to do this.
On the bandit, yes.
Thanks for the first time.
He's
They might have been a fight. He hit me twice.
Y'all are going to bed. You kind of came in.
I'm going with skin 2.
Skin 2. Analyze these things. Skin 2.
So when you realize it's over.
Has to be tattoo. But let me think if there's anything better.
Right at the last
Fair enough. Fair enough.
realize that you're
Skin 2. Skin.
still popping.
Skin 2. Okay, you probably scratch your skin, I take it. Okay, let me consider everything though.
And then the bandit return.
Yeah, let me lock in tattoo on the skin.
Correct. It's tattoo.
Okay, then skin. Wool on the skin. Let's go. Scratch the skin. All right, my clue. And I remind you, don't forget the previous clue.
You just need 3 more.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's the last deck everyone played against.
You already have say two.
No, it's first. It's actually
He does nothing but successes coming out. He's just too big. Even when he blocked,
I can't believe I'm getting out aggro.
but he was drunk and
Yeah, since we already loosened up the rules to include compound words, I'm gonna go Trapper Hat 2.
Trapper head 2.
Trapper Hat.
Trapper head.
Trapper Hat. Yeah, but see, you gotta give good clues, cause sometimes you can come with a dumb word that only you know. So, matter of fact, look it up on your phone. Trapper Hat. What a Trapper Hat is. If you don't know what a Trapper Hat is, you know what a Trapper Hat is. Look it up on your phone. Just so, yeah. Trapper Hat.
the shove is,
I mean, what I want to do, so it's 10 more feet.
shove is something you do with your
So it's 5 more feet to the door. It's 20.
He shoves them 5 foot. You can choose to use an action to throw someone 5 foot away.
He's dead?
Yeah.
So I didn't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's really a dumb clue. Like, I didn't know what it was until somebody told me, so yeah.
He said it was 2.
Got Trapper Hat for 2.
That's everything back.
I don't like this.
Yeah, but for those watching who don't know what a Trapper Hat is, let me go ahead and show you.
What am I supposed to do?
Take them all the way to the door and just let go of last.
Despite the fact
I
that he's
usually use it in the
problem
cold.
is you keep
I'm
moving.
thinking
I'm just grinning the whole
it could be
time.
used as gear.
Y'all are out of it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not going. He's going.
You're going to do a full shove, so you need to do it.
Well, I'm just
It's
going
got wool sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move with 10 more feet, so where he's 5 feet out the door and I'm just there. Now, I'll still have a hold on, but he's out. So he wants to
Gear
go.
with the
Yeah,
next
I mean,
one.
and I let go.
Justice is your turn. You got a guy out. Knife fighter.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Well done, Justice. Are you still going to play your loot after that? It's all how you hit it with the pounds.
You
You
can
hit it wrong sometimes, you know.
let's go with gear.
Gear.
So,
All right, gear is cool. Gear is all right. Gear is okay. But don't forget the clues, the previous clues though. It's all good, as long as it ain't black. All right. On you.
if he spins around the wrong way and you pop him upside the head, feel free to flourish. Depends on how much you want to brag on your style. It's up to you how braggy you want to be.
Piggy 2.
Piggy 2?
Yeah.
P-I-G-G-Y, Piggy?
Yeah.
Okay, Piggy 2.
He's been It's not as obviously drawn.
Yeah, it gotta be Miss Piggy the puppet. I'm taking it, the Muppet puppet. But let me consider everything before I lock it in, though.
It's not his turn.
Piggy too.
He spins a little bit, just as not as steady as he should be.
I just let him have one chat meet.
Yeah, don't seem like nothing too much better than Miss Piggy the puppet. So let's go Miss first.
Yep.
Nice. And then let's go ahead and lock in puppet.
Eyes on the money.
Yeah, even though she's a Muppet, but I mean it's the same thing, though. Yeah, back on me. All right. And don't forget my previous clues. What were they?
Trapper had 2 and Bacon 4. Got one of them.
Bet. Bet.
And then they go back and they
I
just
bought the
did
jewelry.
that.
Like, you know what I mean?
So they get up, some of them they crowd out to the door.
Like,
And I tossed him out. I said,
Yeah.
don't make me embarrassed.
All right, let's go with a stupid one. Since we're allowing compound words again, let's go. Bud Light infusions. Bud Light infusions for 2. Bud Light infusions.
Alright, beer.
Beer, yeah, I already know. Beer.
2.
Bud Light infusions.
It's a weapon. Improvised weapon. By his name.
Cone?
Door is a weapon.
Cone. Cone. I don't know where you got cone from. What cone came from?
I mean, you could drink it in a cone.
You could drink it in a
So I
cone.
was thinking, yeah, now.
But yeah, but
Here's
don't.
my other option, okay.
But don't forget about it though. But don't forget about the past clues though. All right, back on you though. It's all good.
Yeah, the feet. So yeah, if we want to trade clothes right here in the door.
But I wasn't
expecting that. Yeah.
So, we trade some clothes?
Sure.
Yeah, it took a while to pull this up, but Trapper hat, for those that don't know them kind of hats, you know, got the wool, well, I mean, got the stuff on it, you know what I'm talking about. My bad.
Now is this?
He's really a bigger guy.
Now is this?
There might be something here. I have an idea.
I mean, like, I don't know.
So we're gonna trade again?
Let's go Fancy 2.
Fancy 2. Fancy 2.
So
Francesca James from the Jamie Foxx Show 2. Fancy 2. I'm thinking tuxedo.
So that's a 17.
I'm thinking
17 hit.
Joan of Arc. Man, I wonder if. Forget if I'm supposed to cover the words up once they get like that. Yeah, I guess so. Just like the other game, I think. These words aren't interfering with your board, are they? Okay, so I think we do cover them up, I guess.
My good things have done.
All right, but fancy, let me.
So that's 12.
What could be more fancy than a tuxedo on this board?
Oh,
You know what a nat 20 does when you do 2 points damage?
I don't think anything.
Tuxedo.
Lock in tuxedo.
There's no weapon.
Fancy. Joan of Arc seemed pretty fancy, but I don't know. Wool, is wool fancy? Wool seemed kind of common. Salsa, pine, joker, mirror. Could be a fancy mirror. Viking, peach.
Yeah, you want to do this? He goes
Peach
like,
fancy, and garden fancy, and crusader, mother doll. Okay, so the forerunners are Joan of Arc, mirror, and garden.
yeah, I'm like, I just turn around and I go over to the guy on the floor. Yeah,
Could go Joan of Arc.
And then if I broke
Joan of
the door,
Arc, mirror, or garden. Fancy. Ain't nothing more fancy than Joan of Arc on here, so Joan of Arc.
And then
Sorry.
All right, cool. As long as it's not an assassin, all right. Okay, so now I got in my mind fancy. I'm missing one. As long as you remember what your thing is, you missing one. All right.
Infusions.
beer for everyone.
Okay.
Surely they'll give me
Pacifism?
So they get going. The tips go really good tonight.
Start off about a song about an epic bar brawl.
That's getting really big.
They are.
Yay, the dice cooperated.
Roll the d20.
Wasn't supposed to be different dice.
Roll advantage.
Let's go.
Ink is the barmaid. It's not bad.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, 15.
Let's go.
It's got 2 points of
You got a minor.
You make
Yeah, let's go Woodsman 2. Woodsman 2.
28 silver.
Woodsman.
Woodsman.
Kind of rough.
Red cheeks.
Apparently not hit one that's already
Dirty.
No, it has to be.
You go outside and they're out there for a while.
Garden. We getting close. Four left. But don't forget the clues. Don't forget the earlier clues. All right, back on you.
The drunk guy, he pretty much sweeps it off in the street, and his buddy wakes
We got
up
4 turns to get.
and tried to get him up.
Yeah. Okay, there's that.
5 more words.
Forest one.
Forest 1. Can't be nothing better than pine, but anything better than pine for forest. Nope, nothing better than pine. Alright, 4 turns for 4 words.
I still got
Oh yeah, I still got a clue. Fancy.
This is
It was a hell of a time. Whenever
4.
Mirror, salsa, wool, Viking, peach, crusader, mother, doll. You know, I want to say mirror, but I can't do that. I'm gonna just pass. I'm gonna just save that for later. All right, so my clue again, yeah. All right.
you're up, you're
Yeah, I don't see it.
you don't even remember anything.
Okay, let's go.
You're looking out the window to the bar. You're looking out the window. He gave you the best room in the house.
Let's go.
He made arrangements after
Knitting.
He said
Knitter for 2.
here for 2. Cool.
Ooh, nice.
And moms.
Oh, nice. Any previous clues you want to get some?
Yeah,
The bay window.
Yeah, his buddy was coming in. His buddy went out to the woods. You'll be coming to get him.
baking for Bloodline Infusions 2.
The guy says,
Well, I only got one more on that.
he goes, and I don't mean to live.
Either you thinking Bloodline Infusions eat salsa,
But he didn't. So inspiration comes back.
Or if you're not sure, you can pass.
I see a lot.
Like I did with the fancy mirror. I'm not sure, so.
either between peach or salsa. Now I'm passing.
Pass, okay, yeah, that's good. All right, only got 2 more words. One for you, one for me. So,
play the dwarf.
I'm trying to think of different.
You might have two, I'm not sure, but yeah.
It's got one more reflection one.
Yeah, mirror.
Yeah.
Nice. And then I'll go. Oh, I think it might even be a thing where we put one of these things out every turn. Not exactly sure. Got to read the book before we close the video out. But we'll go. Man, we'll go. Look at that. But we'll go.
Target creature you control. That's better.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, Cobbler one.
Peach.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Peach. Yeah.
That was for the Bud Light.
I hope Bud Light infusion and the
like-
baking, and people bake with the peach color. Yeah. But let me see though. I mean, it says 9 turns. Is it 9 turns or?
Just be like, yeah.
Okay, only 9 tokens are used in the standard game. However, the game is quite challenging. A 10th or 11th token can be added to make it a little easier. Set the plastic box aside, stand aside, show the deck. Duet key cards, gold. You are each given clues for 9 green words, and 9 plus 9 is more than 15, but some words appear green on both sides. I'm trying to see if we were supposed to use one of these every turn or not.
Now, are you a hill dwarf or a mountain dwarf?
Okay, if your partner touches a word you see is 10, mark it with the timer token. Take a token from the time bank and place it on the word card, bystander side up, with the arrow pointing from you to your partner. This indicates that you gave a clue. Your partner don't cover the word. There still might be a word that your partner wants to use to guess. Running into innocent bystanders ends the turn immediately, and running into assassin ends the game. Sounds like you don't use a thing every turn.
Unless you get the wrong word.
Alright, ZZ, we did that. Alright, so what you think of the do it? Alright. Do you prefer this to the regular code names or the regular code names?
Regular code names for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat regular code names. But yeah. Alright, calling it there. We did it. Go to